Hi guys, so you're welcome again for another mind-blowing session. You cannot even afford to miss it, trust me. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe and also to hit the like button. So guys, you're going to be talking about self-love. Self-love. Self-love is not just about feeling good about oneself. The fact is that people underestimate self-love. They just feel that it's not really important. But self-love is a very powerful tool in empowerment of women and also in advancement of girl child. Self-love is so important that it equips women to overcome fear. It equips women to build confidence, to foster resilience, to achieve a lot of things. It equips women to navigate through societal challenges. Self-love, yes, it does this much, but we do not acknowledge self-love. The self-love is not just the normal notion of love that I love you. No, self-love is loving yourself genuinely. You love yourself, because I always believe that you don't give what you don't have. That's the simple truth. You don't give what you don't have. So self-love is when you love yourself, that no matter any challenge, no matter any hurdle that will come your way, you will always navigate through it. Self-love is very important in empowerment and also in knowing yourself, in becoming more aware of your personality, aware of your potential. There are a lot of benefits in cultivating in the act of self-love, and self-love benefits in so many ways that we don't even know. Self-love helps in self-acceptance. Some people are, how do I put it now? You know, when let me just use this as an example. You come to a particular family or some families, there is this person that is always labeled as the black sheep. And then when you have that label tagged to you, even when you know that within you are not like that, but probably because of one or two things you had done in the past, then they don't want to get over the deed. Then they tagged you with that label, black sheep. And then you see yourself behaving like that tag they give you. You see that you don't love yourself enough. Because if you love yourself, even if they're telling you, they're tagging you the black sheep of the family, you can just ignore it and become the white sheep on your own personal notes. Because you love yourself so much, you love yourself enough that what they say, what you should be working towards is to change their mindset and not to stay down because they put you on the floor. No. Self-love is when you come to class and people see this particular person, or rather people feel that you are not that intelligent enough, probably, or maybe you don't speak well. Some people are impaired in so many ways. Some people can't even speak very well. Not that they can't speak good English, but the way they speak is just that they are impaired like that. And you don't love yourself, you don't want to accept yourself. I've seen it. There is this actress that I know that she has one leg. I think she had accident, so they amputated one leg, but she still acts. If you see the way she carries herself, it's just so wonderful to behold. Whenever I see her movie, I'm always amazed at the level of her acceptance of herself. So that is what you should cultivate, because if she doesn't love herself enough, trust me, she won't even still be acting. She might be on the streets begging, or she might be in her room just shedding tears every day. She's crying. She's just wallowing up in self-pity. But that is not what is needed. When you love yourself, accept yourself for who you are and forge ahead, because the fact that life has thrown the stone at you, you don't need to stay on the floor. You need to pick yourself up and do better. And also, self-love will make you to understand your needs better. Understand what you need as a woman. Understand what you want. People that want to go into a relationship, what kind of man do I need in my life? What do I need in this relationship? What and what would I do to make this relationship thrive? What and what would this man do that would maybe annoy me and I need to speak to him about it? Some people, because they feel that you need to maybe have a man in your life, then anything he dishes out to you, you just take it in, because you want somebody to love you. That is because you don't have self-love. Because if you know your worth, if you love yourself, you will not take anything that is being meted out to you. You would know what you need at a particular time in your life, and you go for it. And when that your need is not coming your way, you shift and go to where that your need is. And that's how life is. And that's what self-love does to your personality. Self-love also make you to know when to say no. Know when to say no. Like when you say no, let your no be no. And not when you say no, you'll be picking your fingernails, you'll be drawing mark on the floor, you'll be fidgeting. You'll be thinking, are you sure you should say no, or you should say yes, no, or you should say no, yes? When you say no, be firm on your no and make it a capital N-O, so that the person will see the seriousness in you and know that this lady is not somebody you just joke around with. You have to mean business with her. If you want to associate with her, you have to be serious. You have to mean it. Because she loves herself, she knows her self-worth, she knows what she knows her capabilities, she knows her potential, and that is what self-love does to you. Self-love will also make you to cope in adversity. What do I mean by coping in adversity? We have a lot of challenges in our country, even outside. The burden of the whole, everybody, your family is on your shoulder. That is a challenge, that is an adversity. But do you love yourself enough to differentiate, to be able to know that you should create time for yourself and also for the family or for people that are dependent on you? Because when you lose that self-love, you lose yourself entirely in your pursuit to make people proud, to make your family, to make your friends, or to make the people that look up to you proud, and you're forgetting yourself. If you love yourself enough, you would know, you draw a line between yourself and then others. You should be able to create out time to take care of yourself, take care of your needs, and also fulfill your responsibility to those people in the way you can. In the way you can. Because after all, we are all human and you cannot do more than yourself. And also, self-love would also make you to understand health. Know the importance of good health. Some people that when they are sick, they'll just be like, let me go to chemist man, let him mix 1 or 2 medicine, let me just drink, I'll be okay. Some people don't do so. Yeah, it happens a lot. Self-medication, yes, it happens a lot. I don't even blame anybody that does it. But then you should know when something is extreme. You should know when you need to take another step. You should go to the hospital, you should go for a test, because you know that this thing is beyond you. It's beyond that your normal self-medication that you do all the time. You should know that your health is wealth, because if you are dead, you won't be doing all these things. You won't be running around doing a lot of things. You should prioritize yourself, your health, so that you get the wealth. Self-love would improve, it will foster authenticity. How authentic are you to yourself? How authentic are you to people around you? Do you fake everything you do? You know where you are coming from. Probably you are coming from a poor background and you get to school. Probably you are in tertiary education, you are in high school, you are in university, and you get to school, you are trying to belong, you are trying to feel among. Meanwhile, back home, your family, your parents, They can't even afford 2 square meal. Even the 1 square meal they eat, they find it hard to even provide it. But then you get to school, you are trying to be who you are not. That is because you don't love yourself enough. Because if you love yourself, even if it's only one clothes you have, you will wear it with pride. And then you boost yourself so that people will not see you as a mediocre. You will stand where the rich are standing, and that is the simple truth. Because you people are in the same university. Because if the rich person feels that he or she should not be in the same level with you, the person should go to another school and pay higher money. The fact that you are in the same school or in the same environment with that person should make you to love yourself more, to stand when the person is standing, to talk when the person is talking, because you people have equal rights within that school environment. Because if you don't love yourself more, you will feel intimidated when someone that is perceived to be from affluence talks. You will not feel that I'm not supposed to talk, that this person has money on me. No. If you love yourself more, if you love yourself enough, even if the person tells you to keep quiet, you tell the person keep quiet times 3. And the person will not do that next time. The person know that this girl does not have money does not mean that she does not have mouth, or she does not know her right, or she does not love herself more. When you are authentic, people take you for who you are. But when you fake it, it does not last. It does not last. Just like they say, you cannot cover the sun with your hand. It's impossible. So one day all those fakeness will come to reality, and maybe the day you be exposed, it will be a very, very public embarrassment that you even wish for the ground to open up and swallow you. So self-love foster authenticity. It makes you to love yourself more. It makes you to realize who you are. It makes you to remember where you are coming from and do better to liberate your family from poverty, to liberate your family from whatever shackle that is holding, for whatever bondage, whatever chain that is holding you. Be real. Be yourself. People will accept you for who you are. They would surely accept you. No matter. Just like when somebody dies, you see that people will just, life continues. So if you are real, that is even the sweeter part of it. Because you don't need to fake, you don't need to, maybe some people that don't love themselves enough, that think that because I have pimples, because I have acne, so I need to always put on makeup if I want to talk to maybe my boyfriend or my friends. No. Be real. Somebody that loves you would accept you. But if that person does not appreciate you, does not love you enough, that person will leave even when the person comes closer, because one day you guys will meet. And it's better to avoid that thing very early than when it's late. They said a failed relationship is better than a failed marriage. Once you are seeing it in relationship stage, run for your life. Run. Self-love is very important. Please, let's not neglect self-love. Let's not neglect self-love. Some people need validation from someone before they will know that they are beautiful. I mean, it's very funny. Most times when I hear it, it's very funny. How can you have a mirror in your house? Even if you don't have a mirror, you have your phone, you have a camera, and then you know that you are beautiful, but you still want someone outside to tell you that you are beautiful before you know. I mean, it's the height of low self-esteem. But with self-love, even if someone tells you you are beautiful, you just say thank you, because you know that it's an obvious fact. That you don't even need it. So you don't even need Jesus Christ to come down and tell you, because you know that you are beautiful. So there are some compliments that is not a compliment to you. You just take it in because you feel that you should take it in as a compliment, and you just say thank you, acknowledge the compliment, and you go your way. Because you have self-love, because you love yourself enough, because you know yourself, you know who you are. That is what self-love does. Self-love will help in advocacy. Some people that that feel the need to advocate for the rights of women. If you love yourself, you can be able to do much, or rather do many things. If I don't love myself, I'm not sure I'll be here speaking to you guys. I won't be going for outreaches in secondary schools, in school of disabled, doing a lot of things, doing a lot. I won't be doing that. It's only when you have self-love in you that you can be able to give love. You don't give what you don't have. It's not possible. You give what you have. And because I have self-love, I am giving it out in form of self-awareness, in form of an empowerment to my fellow women out there. So we need to cultivate the act of self-love so that we can be able to navigate through societal challenges. So guys, please do not forget, if there is anything at all you want me to talk about, please just notify me in the comment section. I'll always be in the comment section to read your comments. If there is any topic you want me to talk about, please tell me in the comment section, and then I will talk about it. And if there is anything you want, just talk to me about whatever you want. If you need the assistance of any facility, agency, you want to talk to agencies, you want to report a case of rape, gender-based violence, bullying, stigmatization, discrimination, anything of such, please do not hesitate to send me a DM. No matter wherever you are in Nigeria, help is beside you. It's just that you don't see it. But please do not be scared. Always speak up. And do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also hit the like button.